Is there a reason why you're so hostile?
Huh?
Is there a reason why you're so hostile?
Oh, I hate cops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're nothing but...
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
A routine traffic stop takes a wild turn when an officer comes face to face with a suspect who isn't even part of the original problem.
Tonight's stop starts routine and goes sideways, fast. A loud exhaust turns into suspected evasion, a hostile passenger, and a wildcard store employee who inserts himself into police business at the worst possible time. Watch the officer balance de-escalation with procedure, ID checks, scene control, and a surprise call to probation that flips the whole encounter. Was the store worker just venting, or did his behavior cross into obstruction and trigger a probation hold? Stay locked in. We'll break down the tactics, the warnings, and the moment one man talks himself from employee on shift to unexpected passenger to county. What would you have done at that gas pump?
Okay, that's you. Go back inside. I'm not talking to you right now, okay? All right, good.
I just said you can't block both drive. You can't drop
Very
both
rudely, right? So
no, not as rude as you are. You are the rudest of all.
Okay.
On the night of June 2nd, 2025, around 10:38 p.m., an Eau Claire police officer pulls someone over at a gas station in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. What he doesn't realize is that before the night's over, he's going to have an unexpected passenger on the ride to jail.
Hello, Officer from Eau Claire Police Department. Your exhaust is way too loud.
It's the factory. It's got mufflers on it.
Okay. Well, the other reason is that you tried to evade from me. You took off and then you...
went to look at free stuff on the sidewalk. There's free stuff back there.
Okay. Well, regardless, your exhaust is way too loud. You can hear how loud it is.
Oh, it's my dad's car. You give him a ticket, but he ain't give me a ticket. I just throw it in the freaking glove box.
It's fine, man. I'll take your driver's license from you. Is there a reason why you're so hostile?
Huh?
Is there a reason why you're so hostile?
Oh, I hate cops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're nothing but...
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's when I freaking talked to a woman cop. She was nothing but a girl.
Okay, that's you. Go back inside. I'm not talking to you right now, okay? All right, good. All right. Where are you coming from?
Coming from downtown. I was coming to get sodas.
Sodas?
Yeah,
and pot and
probably
food.
here to get cigarettes.
Okay. What about after that?
Back to my house.
Where's your house?
Oh,
What?
right back.
What's your name?
That's all.
Seth Best? Okay. All right, guys. And you guys got any open cases or on probation or anything like that?
No.
All right.
You can search my vehicle if you want to.
Okay. Thanks, man. Just sit tight, okay? So, this car passed me on... It saw me sitting in the Mayo parking lot. It saw me pull up behind it. It, like, ripped around and tried to loop it, and I lost it.
Okay.
I turned back around on West Cameron. It saw it come back out.
Okay.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
Exhaust is out. And right when I pull in here, he starts yelling at me. Like I already said. This guy's, like, being a problem, too, in the gas station.
Just stick around.
Yeah. It's like, you're not giving me a ticket for this. Like, it's my dad's car. Like, you guys are all... So, I'm like...
And then what was the store, the owner, or the...
He was like, you guys are blocking all my traffic. I'm running a business here. I'm like, I'm not talking to you right now. So, I'm assuming, like, he came...
A no person?
Yeah. Well, and he's like, you can search my car if you want. I'm like, what? So, I can't really tell, like, but he's got, like, some slurred speech, but he might have, like, a speech impediment.
Okay.
And then his eyes are bloodshot and glassy, but I can't really smell much at the car right now. So we'll kind of go forward from there. He said he's coming here to get sodas. He's going back to his buddy's house. We'll kind of dig into that, but I'm going to kind of run his information.
Hear that quick recap? The officer notes the vehicle, ripped around, looped, and was briefly lost. Classic cues he'll document as possible evasive driving. That matters later if the stop escalates. Then notice his sensory checks. Speech pattern, eyes bloodshot and glossy, and limited odor from the car. He's separating impairment indicators from a possible speech impediment flagged by the passenger. Solid restraint. He doesn't jump to SFSTs. He runs information first. Also clock the tone calibration. The driver opens with hostility. I hate cops. And the officer doesn't bite. For roadside safety, he keeps the conversation transactional. License, travel plan, where from, where to. Question for you. Do you think he should have gone driver's side to smell breath? Or was passenger side the safer play here?
Information for
Yeah, I talked to him.
and just see, like, yeah, he said that, I don't know, you maybe, he said he talked to a female cop before and she was just a bitch. So maybe you recognize him. I doubt it was you, but maybe.
Usually pretty nice.
I know, that's why I was surprised. So, thanks. I'll keep eyes with it.
Oh yeah, we're friends.
Oh, are ya?
He's
Okay.
and definitely a speech impediment. 'Cause
Yeah.
I kind of asked him about it or whatever.
Yeah.
The passenger said, no, that's just the way he talks. I'm like, okay, I said, I can see that. Both are denying drinking.
Okay. And that's it. I could see that. So.
Yeah. I mean, the passenger's eyes are a little glassy.
Mhm.
I noticed his, but I mean, driver, I could have went up to the driver's side, but
No, I he's got a flag in house for strong dislike for law enforcement, so, and anger issues.
if he wants to come and play with us, he can get an obstructing.
Yeah. If he comes back out here one more time, he might get it, because I told him, like, to go back inside. There's no reason for you to be out here. And he was...
This is a quiet but critical line. Dispatch records indicate a strong dislike for law enforcement and anger issues. That's not guilt. It's officer safety intelligence. It justifies a firmer perimeter and clearer commands. Also note the policy piece. A bystander, a store worker, has already stepped out, asserting the stop is blocking business. During a stop, officers own a temporary safety bubble. They pick positioning for visibility and cover. Civilians can film and talk, but when the officer says, "Go back inside, don't interfere," that's a lawful order tied to scene safety. Ignore it, and you're flirting with obstruction. Viewers, where's your line between free speech and interfering with a detention?
out here right when these two, like, he came out as these two pulled in, and then, like, he was outside before I turned my lights on, so
Yeah.
I'm like, what's your deal? So I'm just gonna write him a warning for it. Like, he's right, it's not his car. Like, he doesn't have anything on his driving record, so, like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but hopefully this makes context better. I don't know, sometimes that's the best way to go.
Alright.
You're probably, if you just want to wait in your car in case this
I'm gonna
guy,
wait in my car for him.
yeah, because I don't like that he keeps, like, coming out. I'm gonna talk to him after the stop and pull and be like, what, you know, like, hey, like, I can't always choose where people pull into. Like, I planned on pulling him over.
There's a guy that's, like, in there that has a bunch of, like, face tattoos too. He's kind of, like, hidden behind a
All right.
sign there. And yeah, I'll just stick around.
Okay.
I'll throw going there with you.
Yeah.
Go talk to him. About that.
Yeah, no, that's super cool. All right, there's your driver's license back.
Okay.
And so you're right, like, this isn't your car. Maybe giving you a ticket wouldn't be fair. So it's just a written warning today.
I can show you on the hood. It's got that 5.7 Hemi in it.
Yeah, it's still too loud. It's that the
We
system
never
isn't.
got pulled over. We drive this to Osseo downtown. And
Okay.
my dad drives it too down here, and we never got wet.
Okay, well, I pulled you over for it today. It's not adequate. It's too loud. All right, so it's just a traffic warning. No points, nothing like that. You can use it as a bookmark.
We ain't gonna fire it down. It's just it's got the Hemi.
Yeah, no, if you get, yeah, that's totally fine. So, do you know the guy inside there?
No, I don't. He's pretty pissy because he pulled me over in a freaking gas station.
Okay, well, you guys right now.
He locked that door, I'm pretty sure. So
That's fine. You guys are free to go right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my cars in here, or over here we are, and we're going to go just chat with him quick. I don't know if you guys still planning on going inside. That's up to you.
Not if he's gonna be pissy like that.
Yeah, well, I apologize that I ruined your trip here. Hopefully you guys can still get to a gas station
All right.
quickly, okay?
Yep.
All right, take care, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Textbook discretion. Loud exhaust plus earlier loop behavior could have justified a citation or more digging. Instead, the officer chooses a written warning, explains the noise issue, and keeps it moving. That's good procedural justice. Explain, decide, treat respectfully. Importantly, he also apologizes for the inconvenience and signals he'll speak to the complaining employee after clearing the stop. Sequencing matters. First, driver safety. Then business complaint. That separates a traffic enforcement action from a customer service argument at the pumps. If you're the driver, this is when you take the W and leave. Teaser, the employee doesn't. He doubles down. Would you walk back out and challenge an active stop?
When the officers finally call out the store employee on his bratty attitude, things get heated.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, man.
No, I appreciate that.
What?
I don't have nothing to say to you.
Yeah, but
nothing
here's
to
the
say
thing.
to
You're
me.
going to listen to me right now, because
I
that's...
do. This is my place of business, my place of work. All I did is ask you nicely not to.
It was not
that
very
you can't walk the driveway. No, I don't own it. I work here, but still, it's affecting our place of business because you guys are blocking the whole
Okay.
end of the parking lot. Who's going to show up if you guys are
Well, here's the other thing. You never interfere with a traffic stop, okay? Because you can be arrested for obstruction.
I
for
was
that.
talking to her. I wasn't. You were busy. I just said you can't block both drive. You can't drop
Very
the whole
rudely,
drive.
right? So
no. Not as rude as you are. You are the rudest of all.
okay. Well, I will be. We're allowed to. I said what?
Pretty much sturgy trash bag aside.
That I said those words.
I said pretty much.
Okay. Well, here's the thing.
remember
I'm allowed to make traffic stops in parking lot because you're interfering.
Came right off
Are you gonna let me talk? You just gonna keep talking over me.
I told you I didn't want to talk to you. I'm at my
Okay.
work.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be notifying your boss about your behavior and then how you're acting. Okay. What's your name? You want to give a name or no?
No, I'm not here for this money.
Okay, well, obviously, I'm assuming he has a work schedule and knows who works then. I'm assuming he probably has a work schedule and is going to be able to figure out who is working. Is he going to be okay with you acting like that?
He's going to be okay with you guys not being on his property, blocking the intersection.
I'm just saying, here's the thing. I'm just advising you there's no reason to act the way you were acting.
Yeah, I didn't
Because
feel the way you were acting either.
You
I thought
interfered.
come off as,
Are you going to let me talk, dude? There's just no reason to act that way.
I heard what you said.
And I'm just wanting you to know that that's completely inappropriate. When I'm dealing with like essentially a situation where I'm detaining two people,
You're one of those people,
you cannot
so I'll
interact
agree with you
with
and
that.
say you're right. But fair enough.
All right. Sounds good. Hope I got my point across.
Yep.
Yep.
I hope I got my
This is the moment the temperature spikes. The worker frames it as property rights and customer flow. The officer frames it as interference with a lawful stop. Remember, a parking lot is still a place where officers can lawfully conduct traffic enforcement. The worker's comments, tone, and refusal to listen force the officer to split attention, a tactical risk during any detention. Listen for the officer's language, clear boundary setting, warnings about obstruction, and intent to notify the boss, not a criminal charge, yet, but a paper trail. For our audience, does the worker's phrasing feel like simple criticism, or is he inserted into the stop to the point of hindering? And if you were the sergeant, would you direct a citation here, or just a documented warning?
The store worker is 46-year-old Scott, and he is just about to find out the consequences of running his mouth before the officer.
Corrections Monitoring Center, how can I help you?
Hi, this is Officer Hano with the Eau Claire Police Department.
Hi.
Hey, so I'm currently out with one of your guys' clients. I have his DOC number when you're ready.
And then can I get a brief synopsis of what's kind of been going on with him tonight?
Yep. So I made a traffic stop at this location with a completely separate incident. During the traffic stop, a male, later identified as Scott, would exit the store. It's very clear that he was working at the store. He would yell out at me and my partner that we were blocking the intersection, and would cuss as he would go back into the store after I told him to quit interfering with the traffic stop. He said, "Get out of here! Don't make your traffic stop in my area. You're blocking my lanes." And he works at the place of business, so we're blocking his place of business. Making that traffic stop, which is kind of silly in itself. But once the traffic stop was complete, I would go back into the store to try to address that behavior with the interfering, essentially obstructing my ability to do my investigation, as I had to take my eyes and attention away from the traffic stop and focus on him. He would talk over me and refuse to identify himself. He said that he was upset that I stopped the car in the gas station and that we were blocking the gas pumps and other ways to park. It being almost 11 o'clock at night, there was one vehicle that pulled up to the gas station and was able to get inside, so we weren't blocking anything. But when I asked the guy to identify himself, he would refuse to do so and then continued to sweep.
So he was the only one that was saying anything, nobody else was involved?
No, he was the only one that he came out of the store unprompted and began to interfere with my investigation. There was someone else in the store while he was yelling out at officers as well, but they weren't directly involved, but they definitely heard the disturbance that he caused.
Okay. So since you said yes to assaultive or threatening behavior, then we would be placing a hold on him.
And so that's what I kind of want to address. I'm going to chat with my partner quick and talk and get her take on it, because is it assaultive or threatening telling police officers to leave his place of business, I guess, is my question on it. I know it's hard because it's a blanket statement and we have to answer yes or no.
Mm-hmm. So the way that we kind of look at it is if anybody felt threatened by his behavior or if he made any threatening comments.
Okay, so the person that I stopped said that they no longer wanted to go inside of the business due to the way he was acting, and then would leave after. They said he was acting like a dick, and they didn't want to go in there and have the guy be a...
Yeah. So then that qualifies as threatening behavior, which would be a hold for us.
Okay, yeah, that's good for me.
And now, with the officer getting the green light,
Key education moment. On probation, your standard isn't beyond a reasonable doubt. It's compliance with conditions. The officer asks a smart clarifier. Does telling police to leave, loudly cussing, and dissuading customers meet the assaultive or threatening threshold? The monitoring center's framework is impact-based. Did anyone feel threatened or unsafe? Here, the stopped motorists explicitly say they won't enter the store because of the worker's behavior. That reaction, plus the interference during detention, is enough for a probation hold, not a new criminal conviction, but a custody decision pending a probation officer's review. This is why officers document perception and effect on third parties, not just the exact words said. Fair call or overreach?
Scott is about to face the music.
Hey, Scott.
Sir.
All right, so we obviously figured out who you were, right? So we talked to probation. They placed a hold on you. So you're going to be at this point placed under arrest, okay?
Right now?
Right now. Yep.
Okay.
Probation placed a hold.
No problem. Appreciate you being cool and cooperative.
Is it all right if I like your phone?
Yeah, we'll help you.
I'll work with.
We'll help you get all that taken care of.
I'll go to the side door here, and then I'll grab some of the stuff we need, okay?
I'm gonna take care of this, Dad. Hi.
Oh, there.
How are you?
Doing good.
Are you able to maybe take off? We're gonna have to close the store down.
What's that?
Are you able to take off? We're gonna have to close the
Sure, I
store.
get there.
Okay.
I'll just get to you just right here. And
All right.
you right there?
Do you have a vehicle that you could eat it in?
I got
maybe?
it right over here.
Okay. Would you maybe want to eat in your
I'll
car?
just get done chewing this right here.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll go to the front squad there, the little clear one. Got anything in your pockets? You're not supposed to have anything sharp, pointy.
There's some change in the vape pen.
Okay, we'll go to the front of the car. Yeah, I'll work with that with you.
You know,
Where's it at?
I think it's on the counter back there. I
What
don't
kind of
really
phone?
know, dude. I mean, you guys, I just kind of use it here and there, and I think it's on the back counter there.
Okay, what kind of phone is it?
It's a Samsung phone,
Okay, color,
black.
case on it or anything?
It's got a black case.
Okay, who do you want me to call about the store?
I don't really know. I mean,
Yep. You don't know?
I guess,
It's a
Yeah.
black Samsung phone. No case.
I mean, I understand the whole purpose of all this, but I mean, you're just trying to prove a point. But
Nope. I mean, the
Ridiculous.
probation places the hold for whatever reason they do. Once I figured out who you were, explained the situation to them, they make those calls, not me.
well, yeah, I understand that, but
Yep.
you made the calls.
I made the call to them. Yep.
Yeah.
Which I'm 100% in my right to do.
Well, yeah, but you didn't necessarily have to. I mean, you're just trying.
If that's what you think, sure.
It is because I didn't.
Okay, well,
I
do you
didn't
want to
talk
continue to argue with me, or do you want me to try to figure out how we can get this store closed down?
I'd like to figure out how the store closed down.
Go ahead. All right, who do you want me to call?
I can call Stacy.
Okay.
As Scott goes on to tell the store's manager and family about the arrest, he keeps mouthing off with taunts that just don't stop.
Hey, Stacy. Hey, I can't close the store tonight because I guess I got to go sit in jail for the evening or whenever. Because I told some cops to get off the property. They didn't like how I did it or how I responded afterwards, so I'm being arrested and put on a probation hold.
Wait till I get there.
Yep.
Yeah,
How
he said
far
that
out,
would
I
be
guess,
okay.
is she going to...
She lives. So yeah, he said that'd be okay.
Okay, I'll get dressed. I'll head there right now.
All right, thank you. Hey, baby. Hey, so I got myself arrested at work tonight for being mouthy or whatever. So I got put on a PO hold, so I'll be up at the county jail.
Wait a minute, what?
Some cops pulled in the parking lot, had someone pulled over. I interrupted their pullover, told them they didn't need to be blocking the both driveways of the parking lot. And he came in to talk to me, and I got a little mouthy, and he proven a point and got me arrested on a PO hold because the PO decided that that's what they wanted or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Ain't been in trouble in 20 years, but whatever. So there you go. That's where we're at. All right. Love you and have a good night.
But now that his actions are finally catching up with him, Scott changes his tune, hoping to smooth things over with the officer.
Can we open up a window or something, please? It's pretty stuffy in here. It's already pretty warm, so that probably doesn't help. So this is pretty much already set in stone, huh? Since you've already talked to probation and pro,
Yep.
do I have to be handcuffed from behind? I'd appreciate it if I didn't. I just itch my face wise. What's that?
Yeah, I can move him to the front for you.
That'd be awesome of you.
What?
That would be awesome of you.
Okay. Face towards in there, and then I'll get the one handcuff off, and then we'll move him to the front.
Works for me, thank you.
Yep.
Notice the tone shift. Once the hold is placed, the officer goes methodical, announce custody, secure, then care. He agrees to move cuffs to the front for comfort when safe, coordinates closing the store, and helps gather property. That's not weakness. It's professional custody care that reduces agitation and injury claims. Also note the ask-tell cadence. Do you want to keep arguing or get the store closed? Giving the arrestee a face-saving path. For viewers who think he didn't have to call probation, that call is required once contact is made and conditions are implicated. Refusal to ID, interference, perceived threats to patrons. Engagement check. Did the officer strike the right balance between firmness and accommodation here?
I am sorry, dude. I don't normally act that way. I just have a bad week.
Okay, and I can understand that. That's why I tried to come in and chat with
My wife told him my car and my dog died.
Okay.
Guys, what does he need?
Just so he's got someone coming from Clyghorn. I can hang out. Like I don't.
No.
I mean,
I'll just keep paperwork in the car.
Okay, you're cool waiting then, and I'll just get him going.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So it's gonna be someone named Stacy. I'll throw my 21 in the notes of the case, just so you're attached to it, just in case if you have questions, like when she gets here. But he has everything he needs out of it, so I'll just get him going if you don't mind waiting.
Yeah.
That's super helpful.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You don't need anything else? Okay, so he's gonna hang around, and then we'll get going. Okay, so you don't gotta sit here and sweat in this back seat. Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
But it's too late to make amends, so he starts losing his shit again.
Let's separate rights from rules. Free speech protects criticism of police in public space. It does not protect interference with the detention, nor does it override probation conditions that bar threatening or assaultive conduct. The officer explains it cleanly. The worker's behavior caused third parties to feel unwelcome and unsafe. He refused to ID. He argued mid-stop, and probation, not the officer, made the custody call. Could the officer have just warned and walked? Maybe. But given prior interference and the documented impact on customers, a hold is defensible. Professional overview. Initial stop handled with discretion. Scene control was appropriate. The business confrontation was poorly managed by the worker. Probation protocol was followed. Custody care was solid.
Can't believe you arrested me at work, dude. Seriously. What do you at your job? I didn't.
While I was trying to do my job, those other guys were going to go into the store, and one thing that probation didn't like at all is that those guys refused to go into the store. So I said, you guys going to go inside there? And they said, no, that guy was being, I'm not going inside there. So I'll make sure to go tell Stacy that as well. Like you said I was dissuading customers when in fact it was you.
See, they don't want me either. I can't believe you got me on appeal about it, and now on appeal in 15 years. Or let alone in here in 15 years.
Oh, that's good.
And happy if you're on that. I don't know who's more on a power trip. You're having it or she's having it. Whoever you talk to on the phone, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean,
it's crazy
when somebody's on
I
probation.
know, but it's just crazy that they want to lock me up because I have an opinion.
Yeah.
That I got freedom of speech, man. I'm getting locked up for freedom of speech.
Okay.
I gave you my opinion, and I didn't listen to your opinion, so you're arrested.
Sure.
That's how I like it.
If that's how you see it. Yeah.
It is true, though.
Yeah. Well, when you told okay, so you told me, a police officer in a public area, to leave. I'm not welcome there.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah. And so part of your probation conditions are to not have any threats or any allegations of threatening or assaultive behavior. You also made the people in the vehicle I was with who were going to go into your store feel threatened to the point they didn't want to go into the store.
They weren't welcome to come in the store.
Yeah, but because of the way you were acting and your behavior, unprompted by me, that made them leave. So you did this yourself. Take personal responsibility. You're an adult, right? Yeah, you know your conditions.
Still covered.
Yeah, well, I don't make the decision whether you get arrested on those. When I figure out someone's on probation, I have to call. And it's not like you were going to call when you knew you had police contact because you wouldn't even ID yourself, which is another one of your conditions to be cooperative with law enforcement when you weren't. So I would advise you, you haven't been in trouble in a while, but maybe reread the rules before you act out.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure to tell Stacy how you made people feel there. Hopefully you still keep your job.
I know, because they weren't really. They just pulled into the gas station to try to avoid you. So therefore, I mean.
Yeah, well then why would you even address it then if you know so much? Why would you even go out there? You're gonna try to interfere with me doing my job, like you said, like.
No, I tried to say